times NBA fans went too far. The NBA hardly settled into a non-bubble postseason when fans in 3 locations disrespected players. There's a very thin line between going the extra mile and venturing into much uglier territory for sports fans. The supporters who go too far usually mean well. Here are a few supporters along with their appropriate offenses. Curious to know more? Now let's get deeper into this. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Let's start the video. Philadelphia, New York, and Salt Lake City reminded players why they often disliked paying customers. Fans being let back into NBA venues gave soul to a game that relies on the entire atmosphere being energetic, generating a shared experience for 15,000 people and a wistful one for those watching. The greater the show, the more the game feels like an event you don't want to miss. Due to COVID-19, venues were antiseptic. It's a big reason why last summer in Orlando didn't feel authentic, and these few weeks were supposed to be the honeymoon. NBA players admitted to missing the fans, chills, and intensity. TV networks did, since the announcers remark on the changing circumstances as though they're contractually bound. The audiences are as important as the officials or the play-by-play voice. Therefore, the games have been better with the heats. The few outliers damage the image of the majority of paying fans, who behave like grown-ups and respect the athletes and their families. Russell Westbrook, a good guy, has often been abused in recent years, including a fan throwing popcorn on him as he limped to the locker room in Philadelphia. He's been harassed in Denver and Utah by supporters who think they can cross the line. 3 Utah fans were ejected Wednesday night for harassing the parents of Memphis Grizzlies point guard Ja Morant. The great, renowned New York fans went from taunting Hawks point guard Trae Young to spitting at him. Even during high-stakes competition, this was supposed to be a communal gathering, a reprieve after a year of global pain inflicted by none but coped with by all. We were supposed to embrace this sluggish crawl to a new normal, but maybe this bitterness has to be factored in. NBA players aren't sensitive to playoff heckling from opposition fans. It's gone to assault, and the fans should be banned for life. White spectators attacking black players unprompted and presumably out of privilege and entitlement is hard to stomach. Westbrook may be many things, but he is right when he says nobody would do that to him in the streets, where such disrespect would result in hands, and not in a biblical way. This shit is getting out of hand, Westbrook remarked, especially for me. The disrespect and fans doing whatever the F they want. I support the fans enjoying the game elsewhere. I understand sports. There are exceptions. In any other circumstance, fans would not come up and pour popcorn on my head. We'd know. Of all, NBA players must accept the intimacy of the game, and courtside seats are pricey, making them more appealing to fans than other professional sports. Most fans are respectful, and most players can accept a little banter and trash saying. It's part of the game, but it's also a job. And we can't forget that while asking them to consistently check their emotions at the metal detector while emptying their emotional and athletic tank, players like Westbrook take 30 seconds in a steel cage with one of these brave fans, WWE style, and have them in a figure 4 leg lock before the bell rings. Brooklyn's Kyrie Irving publicly hoped Boston Celtics supporters would not code their discontent with racism this week, considering the city's sensitive past with race and the franchise's history with black players. It's not my first time being an opponent in Boston, so I'm just looking forward to playing with my teammates, and hopefully we can just keep it just basketball. No belligerence or any racism is going on. Subtle racism and people chanting shit from crowd, Irving said. Even if one questions his motives or sincerity, the events of the last several days mean all eyes will be on Boston this weekend to make sure the fans stay above board. Irving is easy to mock, as is Boston as a city and sports town. Irving will be the target of a hostile and angry Celtics fanbase, still burnt by Irving, leaving their parquet floors for Brooklyn's, and it's their right. The NBA's emotion creates interest, so the league management must lean into that rather than discouraging or chastising viewers. During the pandemic, it's simpler to hold players to a higher level than the thousands that passed through the turnstiles. The NBA expects its supporters to be delighted to be back, and they may be, but they cannot presume good behavior or allow a few bad apples. Because some supporters are untrustworthy, there's just one answer. This is it, everyone. So, what do you think? Leave a comment and let us know. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that. Also, put on the notification bell because the next video is going to be a great one.